Okay guys, hi, I'm back. This is Starseed Heart and I am back for another year. It has been a wild and crazy year. So I'm just gonna do this video real quick as I get things set up and talk to you a little bit about why I've been gone, why I haven't been here, and I figured I'd just take the time to introduce me, which I haven't done throughout this process. Just mainly because I know that when I read and I watch readings, I like to see the cards, and I'm not able to do that with the setup that I have with showing my face and everything. And so I figured I'd do this intro video. We had a great start last year to our channel, and I appreciate all of you. We actually had 7 or 8 subscribers, and a couple of them left, and it was probably due to the fact that I wasn't around. But that's okay. They can always come back, or we'll get new people that'll come and share their time with us, which is great, because if the energy's not there, I'd rather leave it anyway. So, let me tell you a little bit about what all has happened. I don't know if you saw a couple of the videos, and in one of the videos I said, wow, somebody's listening to me, somebody's watching me from the woods. And somebody was. There was actually a homeless, I don't really call him a child, he's a man, but he's quite young. He's a young man. Hold on 1 minute. And he's a young man, and he was homeless. And so I actually went through a whole year now in this is 2022 already. Holy mackerel. Of helping the homeless. He started out the process for me, and then it just kind of went from there. And I ended up taking in close to 6 homeless children, men. Only had 1 woman. Some of it was great success stories. Some of it was major failures. I learned the hard way. I did not have the resources to do everything that I was trying to do. But for the people who were in it to win it, they won, you know, got their IDs. They were able to start a new life, get jobs. Some of them were just flat out able to get out of disability, and I actually have 2 children. Well, they're not children, they're men. They get mad at me when I call them children. 2 left here at the house, and they're probably going to stay. They're going to probably stay here and live here and be here. And so I figure it's time, you know, when people move into your house, the energy in the home changes. Plus I have a lot of paranormal activity, and actually one of the children, well, I need to stop calling them children, because they get upset. They're not around right now, but if they were to hear it, they'd be upset. Has paranormal activity in his life, and he's been criticized for it quite a bit. Some people have not believed him, called him crazy, put him into facilities and things of that nature. None of that needed to happen. It happens. I don't know why some people don't believe it. That people have paranormal activity in their life. I don't know why it's so unbelievable. It really just is not, like, I don't understand why people could judge some other people's gifts. He doesn't really consider it a gift. It actually scares him to death. So he's happy to be around me because it doesn't scare me. And anyway, so 2021 was all about fostering animals. In 2021, I fostered 17 animals, and 2022 has been all about saving humans. So it has been a wild year, but I am actually back now. I told them it is time for me to get back on my tarot. I get so many messages daily. I think that's another reason why the paranormal activity has been so heightened in my house. Not just the fact that we have somebody else in the house now that has a gift, but because their messages haven't been heard, and some of it is good and some of it is, I don't believe in bad, honestly. I just believe in energy that works for you and energy that doesn't. So I'm just putting the cards out now. I'm doing this intro video to let you know where I've been and why I just went AWOL on you guys out of nowhere, and to say hi. And we're going to get back into the videos for our readings. And hopefully this time we'll be able to stay on track, right? I hope that's the case. Getting everything set up here, and then we'll start on our readings. It's really good to meet you guys. I've had some people message me. Thank you for your messages. I hope you got my replies your way. Absolutely. The readings that I've done have been very few, and I'm okay with that. Because the ones that I did were like, whoa, holy mackerel. What have you been up to? So, anyway, guys, we'll get started today. I have a few new decks you may see on the table. We will not be using those tonight unless they're really calling on me to be used. I doubt it, because they just need a good round or two of introduction on how we read, get the feel of the other cards on the table and how they work and how they read, and we'll go from there. Here we go again. We have something else running up to us. What is it? What is it? What is running up to us? It's one thing I love about living out further, is that there's always something going on, but then that's the other thing, is something's always going on. Don't know what to tell you guys. It's just the truth. All right. We buried our runes, so we don't need that anymore. I buried my runes, not we. I buried my runes. The runes that we were using. I still have a couple sets left, but I really haven't been called to use them in my readings lately. It just really hasn't been a thing. So if it's called, if we get the calling to use them, we will. Otherwise, I really just don't feel like they work for me personally in my life when I need to know something, or I want to know something, or I'm like, ooh, what's this coming in? What's this energy? I mean, it's not like they tell me, oh, so-and-so is coming next week and they're going to knock on your door. No. They just tell me the energy that's coming into my life, and, a very broad explanation of why the energy is coming into my life. Most of the time I already know, but I just use them for reinforcement, But anyway, I don't want to drag on and talk on forever. So I just want to let you know, Starseed Heart, we're back on, and we will be starting on, I know we'll be doing a monthly. We will also do, I actually did 2 portal readings during the year. I didn't have the opportunity to post them. One was during Lionsgate. One was, I think, in March, but Mercury has been in retrograde a lot this year, and it has absolutely affected me. I am like 2 cars down, and I'm 2 cars down, and my computer was wonky for a long time, and then my internet was down, and then they kept telling me it was on. It was a mess this year. This year was a mess. Which is kind of odd, because it's the year of the tiger, the water tiger, and I'm a wooden tiger. So, it's supposedly my year, but I found out it was my year of purpose, right? It's not always your year to get, right? Sometimes it's your year to give, and you got to remember that, and you've got to hold that within. You've got to keep that in perspective, right? That even though it's your year, it may not be the kind of year you think it's going to be for you. It may be your time to shine in the world, in your year of purpose. And it really was for me. I feel blessed, and I know that the guys feel blessed. They have a place to live. They're no longer homeless. They have IDs. They have identities back. They have their lives back. They can breathe, and they can start to work towards whatever it is their life purpose is, right? And so just keep that in mind, guys, especially if you are a tiger. And this has been the year of the water tiger, and I'm a wooden tiger, so it really is like a supportive year for me as far as the elements go. Water supports wood, and I'm so glad I don't get on video all the time, so like my hair, like I'm not a big hair fixer-upper. I'm a more of a wash my hair and go kind of person, so you know, it's probably another good thing I don't use the camera that often. Anyway, yeah, so you got to keep that in mind. That's how I view things, you know, when other people would, man, this, you know, was supposed to be my year and it was a drag. It really wasn't a drag for me. It was more along the lines, it was a whirlwind. And I really was able to utilize my skills and my skill set. And I was able to use it for good. And that makes me extremely happy. And it makes me feel like I was supported in a way. And so we're going to take a few minutes here. I'm going to finish clearing. I'm going to use my selenite. I'm going to let these new decks rest on the table. And then I'm going to finish setting things up. And I'm going to be right back with you. Bye.